YouTube, what is up? Now, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I have never talked about a supplement before, other than if you count the coffee I drink every day from Aldi, which is excellent, by the way. Highly recommend. Very, cheap and gets the job done, gets me some caffeine in. But, and occasionally I have, companies reach out and they'll offer like brand deals and like drop this code and you can give 10% off and whatnot. And I've never really taken anyone up on that, but this company called RYZE, so I think it's called RYZE, reached out to me, and they didn't say anything like that. They just said, hey, we've got a cool product, we think it's kind of up your alley, so to speak, we want to send it to you. And so I said, sure, why not? And I was assuming they were going to send me, like, if you ever went to those fitness conventions like 10, 12 years ago, maybe you're too young and you never did. But anyway, they'd give you these like 2 serving size samples. So I kind of half expected that to show up in the mail. And lo and behold, they send me a whole 30 serving package. And this stuff is actually super cool. It's basically just coffee, except it's got a bunch of mushroom blends in it that are supposed to help with energy, stress relief, focus, immune support, healthy digestion, fight oxidative stress. Basically, a bunch of different stuff is supposed to happen over time, a bunch of different positive stuff. And I've only been using it for about a week. But one thing, because after I got it, I did a little research. I didn't look up the company at all when they sent it to me. I just said, well, let's just get it in the mail and go from there. And I did some research, and one thing a lot of people say is that they notice their stomach starting to flatten out a little bit. And it's kind of tough for me to tell because at the same time, I've been cutting and dropping weight a little bit, but I've absolutely noticed a change, and it's only been about a week. And remember, I'm not trying to sell this to you. I don't have a discount code or anything like that, affiliate link or whatever. It's just the first time in a while where I've used a supplement and actually said like, oh, I kind of like that, because I've been not anti-supplements, but I promote like get the food right, get the sleep right, get the training right, then look into possibly supplementing with something. But again, if you've been following the channel, you know how much I like coffee, and this is just coffee. You can actually mix it into your coffee. That's what I typically have been doing. It has about 48 milligrams of caffeine. So you could add that to your regular coffee and you maybe get a little bit extra energy. You got to blend it pretty well because natural ingredients tend to settle. Doesn't mean they're bad. Just, if anything, it means they're better, because they're not like artificially blending with the water more easily or anything. You could do hot, cold water. It says to drink daily. Could use 2 servings per day to accelerate results. My kind of product. I've just been using 1 because I'm always having my regular coffee. Although I guess you could just have 2, and that would probably be equivalent to 1 full cup of coffee. Anyway, just want to make this video basically just to say thank you to them. I don't even have the name of the customer service person that reached out to me, but huge shout out to that person. I'll probably put this video on Instagram because that's where they reached out to me. Yeah, just a cool product. I recommend, if you're interested in it, go check out their website and do your own research on it. I'm still working through it since they gave me a whole like product and not just a sample. So I'll probably do another review in 25 days, 24 days. Once I've completed using this, I'm just going to keep using it every day. But I've definitely noticed right there a little bit of slimming, and also maybe a little bit extra power with the workouts, especially with the pull-ups and actually the shoulder press from last week. I think that was day 1 when I used it. And shoulder press last week felt very good. Thursday's workout was good. Friday bench day was solid. Yeah, and then the two pull-up days. It's hard to know. I don't want to be kind of corny and be like, oh, I'm feeling so much more energy from it, because that's not what I believe the idea of this product is. It's not an overly caffeinated 400 megs of caffeine product. It's a take over time and you will see results. And I love that because it says that right on the packaging. It's not promising you anything, any instant gratification. Things that give you instant gratification typically are not the best for you in the long run, right? This says take it over time, low on stimulants, which I'm all about, keeping keeping the hype level down a little bit and trying to get it done. Yeah, and it doesn't really have any crazy claims on here, which again, another thing that I think is good about products and programs. You know, if the program claims to add 100 pounds to your deadlift over the course of 5 weeks, I probably want to steer clear of that. That doesn't sound like a reasonable claim. Just like promises you 10% extra power in your workout from one serving of a pre-workout. Like, is that reasonable, you know, or safe? This doesn't promise any of that. It just is a good tasting, very important product that has a reasonable amount of caffeine. And it's something where I've actually seen a change right here rather quickly, like surprisingly so. So I'm going to keep taking it. I'll give you an update in about, like I said, 3 weeks or so. We'll see what the long-term result is. I think it's a good time to be using it because I'm cutting it at the same time. And yeah, just a cool product, very refreshing in this world of supplements that have proprietary blends. Also, this has all ingredients that I can pronounce. It has a very short list of ingredients. There's no dyes, there's no natural flavors, there's no questionable chemicals of any sort. It's all natural stuff. So yeah, big shout out to RYZE. Hopefully I pronounced that right. All right, that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.